The fake accent evaporated from his throat. There were no bank directors. Sitting at the long mahogany table was Chioma. To her right was Folake, who had flown in from Ibadan. To her left was Zainab, who had taken the first morning flight from Abuja. Behind them stood two heavily built men wearing black polo shirts with the letters EFCC printed on their chest. The silence in the room was so thick you could cut it with a knife. Kunle's brain stopped working. His knees instantly lost their structural integrity. "Hello, ladies," Kunle stammered, still instinctively clinging to the fake accent. "What is the meaning of this? Is this a surprise party?" Chioma took a sip of her Chapman. She didn't smile. "Kelvin, or should I say Kunle from Iwaya." Kunle swallowed hard. His Adam's apple bobbed up and down. Folake leaned forward and slammed her hands on the table. "Where is the plaza, Kunle? Where are the building materials? You, this wretched boy, you took my money to rent a Benz?" Zainab just shook her head in disgust. "You even faked fasting with me. You were drinking water in the bathroom, Kunle." "Chioma, please," Kunle said, his voice cracking. The British accent was completely gone now. He sounded exactly like a man who grew up in the deepest trenches of Lagos. "Chioma, na devil work. Make you no do like this now. We be family." "Family?" Chioma scoffed. She gestured to the EFCC operatives. "Officers, this is the man who has obtained a total of 6.5 million naira under false pretenses of real estate development." One of the officers stepped forward, pulling out a pair of handcuffs. "Kunle Alabi, you are coming with us to the Ekoyi office." Kunle didn't even try to run. He fell flat on the luxurious carpet of the Radisson Blu, his borrowed suit rumpling, grabbing Chioma's shoes. "Chioma, I take God beg you. I no get anybody. I go pay. I go do bricklayer work, pay you. Zainab, please now. Folake, remember the love we share." People in the restaurant had started peeking through the glass doors. Phones were out. Flashes were going off. "Log into your banking app," the EFCC officer backed. Sitting on the floor, shaking uncontrollably, Kunle opened his phone. He had 14,200 naira left in his account. The rest had been spent on fake designer clothes, VIP club sections, and rented cars. They dragged him out of the hotel. The video of Kelvin, the billionaire developer, being frog-marched into a white Hilux, crying in fluent Yoruba and begging three women, hit Twitter by 3 p.m. By evening, his face was a meme. By the weekend, his landlord in Iwaya had thrown his mattress and ring light out into the street, not wanting EFCC wahala in his compound. Kunle spent 6 months in lockup before his extended family in the village could scrape together enough money to bail him out and sign an undertaking to repay the women in monthly installments for the next 10 years. Today, if you go to a certain factory in the outskirts of Ogun State, you will see a man working double shifts as a supervisor. He wears plain t-shirts. He doesn't wear perfume. And if you ever walk up to him and try to speak with a British or American accent, he will silently pack his lunchbox and walk in the opposite direction. The fake life had formatted him by force. Comment down what you learnt in this story and subscribe for more epic stories.